Yep, it's going. Good afternoon and welcome to the Toronto Rock Athletic Center here in Oakville, Ontario. We have the U13 finals here between the Seals and the Rock. We want to welcome everybody who is watching in. Understand there's been some issues with links as well, so if you are watching this live and you know somebody who's trying to watch, if you could pass that along. Seals will be wearing yellow with purple. And it looks like Quinn McLaughlin will be in the net. No problem.
This guy owns and runs a big AV company. Any issues, let us know.
Got you. Opening face-off underway. It looks like the Seals are going to bring it down first in the stick of Finn Merrill on the run over to the far side. Backdoor the shot. And the early save made by the Rock. Back the other way, Brady Dixon cutting in front. Shot there. We've got Scott Fox in the house. Bump the tunes on the PA, the longtime in-house announcer of the Toronto Rock. Now playing in Hamilton. This is their practice facility in Oakville. The host has been every year for this junior NLL tournament. Andrew Cow dancing around the outside. Will cut through two defenders and shoot. Save made. And the Rock back the other way. One wide open on the crease, calling for it the entire way. The shot gets in. I believe that may have been Brady Dixon. Excuse me, Sebastian Danilin, the captain of this Rock squad, giving the 1-0 lead. Danilin back to the face-off dot now. Spins around and procedure call there. Too many steps in the back of the stick. Seals will get it. 2 minutes gone here in the opening period. Two 20-minute halves coming up. Seals get it to Sebastian O'Connor. That shot bouncing in the crease of the Rock. Matthias Wagner, I believe, the starter there for the Rock, doing some housekeeping. Pass to the cutter. Oscar Reistetter trying to get through. Bouncing ball here in the corner. Cooper Cosmo chases it down. 2.5 gone. The only goal, the Sebastian Danilin marker on the crease. Kane Biles. Chased all the way to the restraining line here by Ryder Sherman. Dive attempt goal. One of the unique things about this tournament, and the eyes light up of the kids when they realize they can do that, and it is legal here under NLL rules. Late in the shot clock. Rock taking one and then over the shoulder. Cooper Cosmo in the crease with that behind the back attempt. U15 finals coming up, as well as U17. 1:15 and 2:30 p.m. Eastern time, the start times for those two games. Hudson led with. We'll put it back up top. A spinning shot that gets through everybody. Andrew Cow evens the score. Colton Donnell now in the corner as the Rock come down with the ensuing face-off and possession. Taken down with a hard check, Kyle Peters. Ball rolling wide, and the Seals will get it back up. Big hit in behind the play. Called for a moving screen. So we Benjamin Moorhead to start. Moorhead to Donnell, cutting through the shot there, and that one's going to get through McLaughlin. 5 minutes in, and it's now 2-1 in favor of the Rock, who will be in all three finals. Been a few years since that's been the case. In works Donnell again after winning the face-off. Down to the crease. Towing the line was Moorhead. Ended up in the crease, but ball picking up. And taken down floor. Back check and stick check by Moorhead to pop it free. Here's Donnell again, the shot. And McLaughlin coming out of the crease to come and meet that ball. Got a clear center, and they do. And the stick of Ryder Sherman. Sherman spitting away from Oscar Reistetter in front of that Toronto bench with Shalyn Rogers in behind the team. Finn Merrill picked up the pass, but after running through the crease, so back to Rock ball. Cooper Cosmo. The air gate dive attempt from behind the net. Called for the crease violation. 6.5 gone in this first 20-minute half of runtime lacrosse. Down floor, Lucas Mason trying to catch up to it. One of two 33s in the lineup. The other, London Doyle. Although she will be quite obvious. A long braid coming out of that bucket. Here come the Seals. Again, Luke Linehan will give it down to Andrew Cow, the lone goal scorer so far for San Diego. Cow cutting through that shot over top of the net and everything off the end boards. And this will be the Rock picking it up, working out of their own crease. Kyle Clellan jogging down the far side slowly. Now turns it on. Wants to go to the net, and goal waved off on a crease violation. Collided there with Cal. Cal and Sebastian O'Connor providing the double team defense that time. Big high step over the restraining line here for Finn Merrill. Merrill spinning back. Rock keeping the ball to the outside for now. 10 on the shot clock. And it comes back up here for Ryder Sherman. Sherman across. Jojo Devana. Shot blocked. Devana might get it back again, and shot clock reset inadvertently, so called there on the 32nd call, and yard sale there. The big stick check from Jojo Devana, and now big hit in the corner. Nathan Bonnet Set up the Rock player, look out. Cutting through the middle there, Finn Merrill. A huge hit just past the face-off zone, and Merrill is up. But Kane Biles filled in Finn Merrill. These players are U13s representing their NLL cities, as they do every year in this tournament at the end of August. Nicholas Archer. No room to cut to the net there, so pass back, and that'll go back over center. Pass too far for Moorhead, giving Finn Merrill a chance, and Merrill filled in again, that time without the ball, so there'll be a fresh 30-second here for the Seals. Perkins to Merrill. Taken down in the corner. We're going to get our first penalty of the game. It'll be a trip against the Rock defender. Yeah. Bouncing ball here for the Rock in front of Ryder Lacasse. Lacasse all down on the back there. That shot with Lacasse sitting in the crease. It looks like Lacasse might want to change here. 40 seconds gone in that tripping penalty. Power play for the Seals with Cow up top. Cow directing traffic. They'll put Luke Linehan down in the corner. Up over the top was Ryder Sherman. Bringing that shot into the body of Matthias Wagner. Colton Donnell stops just inside the restraining line, halfway through the shot clock. 8.5 to go here in the first half, with 40 seconds left here in the Rock penalty. Donnell cutting through everybody, turns back again, shoots, post and in. Donnell's second of the game is a pretty one. Comes short-handed as well. And that'll put the Rock up 3-1. When they go to this face-off dot, there will be under 10 to play in the Seals power play, of which the Rock scored shorthanded. It was Donnell looking for the first half hat trick here, coming in off the face-off. Ball off the outside boards. Moorhead to bring it down for Nicholas Archer. Moorhead again. Back to the boards. Donnell sitting on a pair. Donnell, there's the Hattie. 3 of the 4 Rock goals coming off the stick here of Colton Donnell. Taking face-offs, wearing the A. And having the Rock up 4-1 here with under 7 to play in the first. Finn Merrill, the clean face-off win. Merrill's going to circle the opposition net here. Out of the corner, Merrill looking for help. It comes in the form of a screen from Dante Pasquale. Long shot, Jack Perkins. Just wide of the net. Perkins back to play defense. May have disrupted that long pass intended for Cooper Cosmo. Cosmo will get it back, however, working in through the fan, the shot there, and the save made by McLaughlin. Got to hurry to get it over center, and the 10-second violation is called as it took a fair chunk of the 5 count to get out of the crease as well. Big high step shot and goal from Kyle Clellan. As the Rock score again, and timeout will be called by Patrick Merrill on that visitors bench for the Seals. Again, this is the Pee Wee or the U13 finals here at 12. U15 game will feature the Mammoth taking on the Rock. And the Rock also in action at 2:30 in the U17 or the midgets. Again, coming up at 2:30. If you're in the area as well, the Junior A National Championship happening just about a half hour away in Brampton. Man Cup scheduled for the end of this month as well. A lot of NLL players doing double duty in that tournament. Langley Thunder winning out in BC will come east in just a couple weeks' time. National Lacrosse League draft coming up as well. Information at NLL.com as it returns along with the Combine. First in-person draft since 2019. Here's Finn Merrill. Big shot out to meet that was Wagner. Another shot never actually came from the side of the crease from Pasquale. Ball carried down the far side by Jake Flippins. Flippins into the corner, halfway through the shot clock. Under 6 to play in the period. Ball fed across to Ryder Lacasse. Just off the stick, however, and now Seals up to Andrew Cow. From long range into the feet there of Wagner, and it gets through. Cow with both first half goals for the Seals. Cow with 8 points in the tournament coming in, 7 goals through 5 games. Finn Merrill has done a lot of the damage though, 13 and 12 for 25 through 5 games. Big game for Colton Donnell as well, the first period hat trick. Here's Merrill trying to feed it on the crease to Sebastian O'Connor, and it was cleanly intercepted. Here come the Rock again, pushing out over the center. This is Donnell, excuse me. Donnell with 16 goals for the first 6 goals of the Rocks tournament. Shot there from Kyle Peters. Hits the end boards, nearly went off the back of McLaughlin out in front, and a couple moves from Kane Biles before it finds the back of the net. Seals bench doesn't like that there was no crease call on that last goal, but it does make it 6-2, and early movement there from Colin Malik. The face-off dot will give Finn Merrill another chance. Merrill spins off the first check. Out in the corner, will pass it along the boards, keeping it on the right side of the floor for now. Jojo Devana. Penalty here, I believe Hudson led with. Going off, although in disbelief. Butt ending call against Ludwig. Some Rock power play setting up that shot. Sounded like it may have hit the mask of McLaughlin. Ball continues to work down though. To the top, Cooper Cosmo. Taking top spot on the power play. Cross there to Donnell, whose shot goes off the end boards. Colin Malik back to the face-off dot here. Max Kelenov for the Seals to oppose the face-off, which rolls back towards the Rock and picked up by Oscar Reistetter. Reistetter finding the trailer there was Lucas Mason, whose shot gets picked up. Far side by Cal. Andrew Cal looking for first half hat trick. And that shot knocked down possibly off the stick of Colton Monroe. Circling around the net there was Luke Linehan, and we're under 2 minutes here left to play in the first half. Penalty about to expire, and we're back to 5-on-5. As it's 6-3, Rock over the Seals here in the U13 final diving attempt. Oscar Reistetter remained in the crease with the ensuing shot coming. Seals have already taken their time out here in this half, so Rock will have one as we come down the stretch. That shot taken and handled. See Nick Rose over there on the Rock bench as well. As this pass comes through and right on the doorstep for Brady Nixon in the final minute.
Yeah, Fred and Linda, woo!
Sebastian Danilin to take this face off. Dante Pasquale into counter. Pasquale mucking it there. Merrill in to help out. Everyone digging at it, and officials will give it to the Rock, who immediately called timeout with 6.2 seconds left here in the first. Again, coming up at 1:15 Eastern time, about 45 minutes from now, the U15 final featuring the Rock and the Mammoth, which should be back on the main NLL channel for those of you tuning in live. And then at 2:30, the Rock U17 team will be here on the main turf at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. 10.2, they bumped the time up. The Rock leading 7-3. Big fake from up top. They work it down quickly into the corner. 3 seconds to go. 2 as it comes back for Cosmo. The shot came at the buzzer, but just wide. After the first half here in the U13 final, it is the Rock 7-3 over top of the Seals. We'll be back with second half action from here at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center in just a second. This is the Junior NLL Tournament. Get set for the second half here in the 2022 Junior NLL Tournament, the under-13 championship game between the Seals and the Rock. The Rock coming out to a 7-3 lead after the first half. Teams have switched sides here. The Rock in their blue jerseys will go left to right here in the second. Big collision looking for that face-off that was pushed ahead by Colin Malik. Three goals by Andrew Cow in the period for the Seals. Also 3 for Colton Donnell, part of the 7 put up by the Rock. Finn Merrill chasing the ball outside the restraining line. And Merrill tied up top there with Kyle Peters. Shook off the defender who went down and gave the ball back there to the Rock. Peters having to chase it all the way into the corner. Over on the second pad, the bronze medal game, it is the Mammoth all over top of Calgary. It was 8-1 at halftime in that bronze medal game. The rest of the day here, it'll be Rock and Mammoth facing off in the U15 final and the U17s. Two teams that have historically done battle here. Hit through the middle, now swarming the Rock players, still got a shot off over the shoulder. By the way, Gavin Lewis played that first period for the Rock. It was our mistake. Listed as 91, was wearing Nick Rose's number 66. But now in the net is Matthias Wagner. In the listed, Bob Watson, number 29. Hit along the boards there with Ryder Sherman looking for the loose ball. Michael Chesterman coming in a little too hot and heavy. Nice feed to the cutter, and they score. Sebastian O'Connor in number 99 gets one back for the Seals.
Let's go San Diego Seals!
Here in the second period. Merrill picking up the assist and another point. Again, add to the team leading 25. Next highest in the tournament through 5 games, Dante Pasquale with 11, 6 goals, 5 assists. Merrill out of the corner, up top for Cal. Fakes the return pass. Gets it back to Pasquale. Turns back, brings it down. Shoved aside by Kyle Cleland. Long range bounce shot. That off the stick of Cal, rolls into the corner. Big scrum for it, and a little too much there on the side of the Seals. Allows for Sebastian Danilin to run out with it. Leading all comers, though, was Cleland, who rang it off the post. And this rebound is going to come all the way back towards center. Colton Monroe getting the play restarted here for the Rock. On the crease, turning off pressure, and in the crease called on Kyle Peters, who did well just to get that shot away.
Let's go!
With Pasquale on defense. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the 20-minute run time, second period. Long outside shot from Max Kalinov. Gets in on Wagner. Down floor pass on the money. Big fake and goal. Sebastian Danilin. How about the pass, I believe, from Kyle Cleland, though? Back down floor. And the Rock get that one goal back that the Seals scored to start this half. And it does sound like it was Cleland on the assist. Colton Tennell handling the face-off that was drawn back by Hudson Ledwith. Rock taking it outside. Heavy righty lineup this time, with Brady Dixon rolling out of the corner. Back to Donnell. Donnell here, hard shot. That went off. McLaughlin bounced around a little bit. Michael Chesterman, lot on that outside rip. Look out here. Standing up at half floor was Donnell. Stick got up high on Nathan Bonnet, though, and Bonnet comes across center. We get the illegal cross-check call. Closing on 6 minutes gone here in the half, 14 to play. Second power play of the game setting up for the Seals. Surrendered a shorthanded goal on their last one there as Finn Merrill will fire it off the foot of Wagner. From the wrong side, long outside rip from Sherman. Another save from Wagner, and Sherman will get it again, this time switching top places with Cow. Cow and Sherman. Sherman will take the shot from the screen from Cow. And ball out here. Kyle Peters ran over the last defender. Knocking down, I believe that's Finn Merrill, who has had a rough game but gets right back up. Cow rips that shot, and that eats up the low defender. Trying to hobble off is Brady Dixon. Watching teammate down floor. Jake Flippins take a shot. Dixon has got to the bench, by the way. As the Rocks set up with Ryder Lacasse. 40 seconds left to go in this power play, late in the shot clock. So that was about halfway through for the Rock, who took the wide bounce shot. Rock trying to recover over his center, and the wrap check called for a hold. Kyle Peters working on Sherman, so this will be about 20 seconds worth of 5-on-3 for the Seals. See what they can do. Andrew Cow, it will be 10 once they get in the set. Sherman, quick stick, Pasquale. Wagner got over to send that off the shoulder. First penalty has expired, and penalized player is headed down floor. Donnell gets the ball, tries the dunk shot. Where is it? It was sat in the crease there of McLaughlin with the Seals. Luke Linehan bringing it up to Merrill. 40 seconds gone in the penalty. Minute 45 away from the midpoint of this period. 8-4 the score in favor of the Rock, riding that big first half. Ryder Lacasse. Cross in front of the Rock bench. Donnell is the fresh player, and the ball get knocked out of the stick of Donnell on the run and bounced harmlessly into McLaughlin's crease. Kalinov, big high step to beat the first defender, then the shot goes off the leg of Wagner over into the corner. Jojo Devano with 30 left in the power play will take top spot. Just missed that pass. Playing down for Grayson Hartley. Hartley into the corner, sets the screen for Kalinov, working out. Wide shot. Kalinov thought he had it, tried behind the back, but it's in the stick of the Rock, and they're headed out on a 2-on-2 break. Nice ball movement between Oscar Reistetter and Donnell. Reistetter will get a third opportunity with a wide open net, and that ball just shot wide. A couple extra cross checks in there for good measure as the penalty expires. And we just about hit the halfway mark of this second period. Colton Donnell down to the crease. And Lucas Mason, shot forced wide. Mason out into the corner. Sebastian O'Connor there to muck it and wait the shot clock. O'Connor now across center. Jack Perkins. Rock will steal it away from Kalinov there on the back check. Still loose on the carpet, but all on the Seals shot clock. Kalinov's got to hurry, and the Rock swarming did not get the shot away, although Wagner made the save anyways. Play down the far side. Oscar Reistetter working it up the boards. Cooper Cosmo will take over. Working off a screen now, a sidearm rip from Kane Biles. Handled by McLaughlin. Return shot. Sails just wide. And the Rock player running through the crease before going for that hit. Bonnet. Over center, pass that. Before the hit from Danilin. With speed off the bench. Cow taking flight. Landed in the crease. Shot ended up in the corner, however. Rock back again. Kane Biles. Down to the crease. Nifty shot there from Danilin. Lachlan services not required. Bit of stop and start here from Jack Perkins. Working over mid-floor. Finds Cow off the bench. Merrill was calling for it, and Cow never found a passing lane. O'Connor and Cow playing catch. Merrill still looking for it as the only righty on the floor right now. Shot clock about to expire just as they got it to Finn Merrill. And another long bomb pass. Again, Kyle Cleland. A couple times in this game has hoofed one deep. Couple big high steps and a rip. Jake Flippins from the outside will put the Rock up by 5 here with just about 7 minutes left in the second half of this U13 final at the 2022 and Junior NLL tournament. Rock keep coming. This high shot from Colin Monroe goes off the end boards. Halfway through the shot clock now. Benjamin Moorhead backs in towards the defense. One off a defender and nearly cleanly stolen by Grayson Hartley, but it then will be picked up by Finn Merrill. Merrill stopped, faked the pass, works out, and that did not miss the top of the net by much. Over the head of Wagner. O'Connor tries the behind the net dunk shot and was called in the crease. With 6 minutes to go and a 5-goal lead here for the Rock. Colin Malik to the outside. Working all the way over the top is Brady Dixon. Down to the crease. Trying to find London Doyle there for the quick stick on the crease, and she just missed. Knox Tyler starting the play before heading off. In the stick here of Ryder Sherman. To the corner, Jojo Devano. Into the near side, Pasquale knocked down, trying to pick it up, and London Doyle called for the interference. Pasquale down the boards. Another big hit coming through the crease, and under 5 to go here in the second. Brady Dixon. Cross floor. Does the Rock come off the bench? Sidearm, where is it? Donnell poised for another big game here, but that one just kept off the line by McLaughlin. Remember, hat-trick Seals may have had too many. Officials elect to let it go with Mason spinning around in the Rock zone end. Down floor, Peters. Shot just ripped wide. Colton Donnell. Put it up for Clellan. Clellan getting it back for Peters now. Peters through the middle, taking all kinds of hits on his way. Back for Clellan. Shot there. Oh! Going for the interception was Devana, and nearly tapped it back into his own netminder. Here's Devana. 3.5 to go here in the second half. Cow looking to spin away from pressure, turns and fires. Bounce shot that finds the end zone. And now off to the races on the far side. Lucas Mason will score. And it's 10 on the board for the Rock.
Go Seal!
3 minutes to go here. 10-4. As Pasquale will come to take this face off against Sebastian Danilin. Danilin had it in the back of the stick and passed it to the far side. Jake Flippins there to corral it. Leading the charge is Cleland on the crease. That's where they send the ball in the shovel shot. Off of McLaughlin. Big scrum just to the left of the Seals netminder. And somewhere in there was an interference call, so the Rock get it again in the stick of Cooper Cosmo, who circles the net and fires and scores. A 7-goal lead. Stop time now, so 2:36 to go. 11-4, Seals. Trailing as they go after this face-off. Finn Merrill. A couple big whacks there from Nicholas Archer. And Kalinov gets the free reset as a result. Kalinov dealing with Michael Chesterman. Ball down there. Chesterman looking for it. It rolls free, and Merrill will pick it up. Merrill getting a ground ball. Who would have saw that coming? But here's the Rock. A hard shot off the end boards. And now Roger Lacasse down floor. A couple of Rock down and close to the crease. And Colton Monroe is going to be the one that puts it home. Under 2 to go. Now in the second, the trophy has been brought into play by Terry Gliberson. I believe that might be Brian Lemon down there as well, who will present it to the winning team. Again, of this game and U15s coming up in about 20 minutes. Scheduled for 1:15. The Mammoth down below, facing off against the Rock, and the Rock and Mammoth at 2:30 Eastern time for those watching live from here at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center. Those hoping to be on back on the NLL YouTube channel once again, as we're down to 1.5 minutes here. With Hudson led with bouncing around a couple of different Rock players, including London Doyle, who's out there to throw the screen after a loose ball picked up here by Donnell. Colton Donnell through the middle, the pass and the save from McLaughlin. Donnell ate a hit after Kyle Peters looked like had recovered that loose ball. Oscar Reistetter does get it though. Spinning and firing Malik's shot into the defender and lifted towards the net. Ledwith was right there for the clean interception. Ball popped free out of the stick of Ledwith. Again, a couple big hits from Rock players right in the vicinity of their own bench. Final 30 seconds. Pass to O'Connor, doesn't get there from Hartley. Hartley will look to go to Pasquale instead. Does shoot and got it off of Matthias Wagner as a peek for the clock, and it indeed is running down. Final 10 seconds. One final rush, and Jake Flippins has had enough, just takes it to the outside, and Sebastian O'Connor with a one final chance. It will be the Rock that capture the U13 championship here at the 2022 Junior NLL Tournament. Great tournament for the Seals and everyone else involved, including Roughnecks and Mammoth over in the bronze medal game as well. Trophy presentation coming up, as is the U15 final in about 20 minutes, and at 2:30, the U17 final. This is the Junior NLL Tournament from the Toronto Rock Athletic Center here in Oakville, Ontario.